Good morning, hello, and welcome to Revsportz. Well, it has all boiled down to this big final, mega clash between India and South Africa. India's journey, of course, started off with two back-to-back wins against Sri Lanka and Pakistan, and then it went a little downhill with Australia, England, South Africa, back-to-back three losses, not in that order, but then India found its home back. India found DY Patil, and the story kind of changed. And how? Against New Zealand, India won a convincing match, and then against Bangladesh, it was a washout. After that, of course, was the mega semi-final. Well, India were definitely not the favourites, but against Australia, India showed grit, passion, and everything, but only in the batting department. That's there. The bowling, the captaincy was a problem. With South Africa, the campaign has been a little weird, you can say. 69 all out in the first game against England, and then back-to-back consecutive 5 wins. 2 of them absolute last ball thrillers. Then again, in their last group game against Australia, they were bowled out for 97. Then came the England semi-final again. They were not the favourites. But Laura Woolward had different plans, and so did Marizanne Kapp. One scored 169, the other one got 2 wickets in the first over itself, and the final spot was sealed. Now it's India versus South Africa in the final. Whatever happens, we get a new World Cup winner. Whatever happens, women's cricket has taken giant strides, actually leaps, this World Cup. So let's dive straight up into previewing today's game. 2 non-favourites. India were still counted. I don't think anybody counted South Africa to be in the final. First feelings.
Yes, absolutely. I think, as you mentioned, that after South Africa being bowled out only for 69 in the first game itself, everyone thought, okay, maybe the batting lineup that everyone is thinking that maybe South Africa batting lineup must be scary and all, they are not clicking. But the way they made a comeback, that the mental strength that they have shown, I think it is commendable. And especially in the semi-final, again, the way Laura Woolward, the skipper, the batter, Marizanne Kapp with those 5-wicket haul, I think fantastic. But absolutely big day. I will say for women's cricket, as you mentioned, that a new champion will be crowned today. And obviously both for India, for South Africa, it will be immense for them to lift that maiden World Cup trophy. But a big game, a big crowd will be there to support the home team. Another added pressure for South Africa will be there. But
added pressure for South Africa or added pressure for India?
For India also, yes, obviously for India also, because expectation will be there, especially after defeating Australia in the semi-final. I think the expectation will be more now, that you should now go there and play your best cricket yet again and defeat South Africa. But yes, I think hopefully more than pressure, they can enjoy the occasion and they can use that crowd pressure to their favor.
Absolutely. What do you think, how big will toss be a factor? Because I do think that in the final, probably both the teams would want to bat first. Clearly, Harmanpreet had, wanted to bat in the semi-final as well. Understandable. In knockouts, you want to bat first. Or do you think the fact that they chased a record score against Australia will change the way they look at toss today?
I think any one of the captains who will win the toss, I think they will look to bat first. I think in a World Cup final, you do not want to keep yourself under that pressure of chasing a big total, because whatever the pitch that we have seen so far, it is expected that another high scoring game is on the cards. So yeah, maybe the pitch might get a little bit slowish rather than the previous matches. But still, if your batters get set and they manage to play a longer innings, stay there till the back end of the innings, still you can end up scoring around 280, 290 or maybe 300 plus. So I think Otherwise, it can get difficult. Otherwise, you can get bundled out for 240, 250. So I think when it comes to chasing 280, 290, or maybe 300 plus in a final,
Yeah.
I think you don't want to get under that kind of a pressure. Yes, you managed a record-breaking chase against Australia, but you cannot expect that happen to again and again every day, and it cannot happen. You have to accept
Humanly,
that.
it's
Yes.
not possible.
Yes.
We want it to happen, but humanly,
Yeah.
it's not possible. Having said that, I think toss has been a huge issue as far as the Indian captain is concerned, and nothing new. Men's, women's does not matter. We just do not win toss. In the finals, that could actually be a blessing in disguise, not winning
Yes.
the toss. You might be confused whether to chase, whether to bat first, but if the other team wins the toss, then it becomes easier. Two players to watch out for from both the teams.
Obviously, I think from South Africa, obviously Laura Ulvert will be one,
Yeah.
high scorer. The way she got the momentum after that scratchy 70 runs innings against us in the group stage, but still then till after that she has not looked back. I think the way she scored back-to-back 50s
Yes.
and then that mammoth knock in the semi-final, I think she
Yes.
has been fantastic. So obviously she will be one. Obviously, Madison Cap is another player that you have to keep most probably her last World Cup, so she will like to.
Yeah, obviously her last World Cup.
Yeah. So
Last ODI World
yeah,
Cup.
ODI World Cup. Yes. So she will like to end on a high, and what will be a better option than lifting that
She
World
deserves
Cup?
to end on a high.
Yeah.
When I say this,
She's a
guys,
legend of
don't
the
jump.
game.
I'm not saying that India
Yes.
does not deserve the
A
World
legend
Cup.
of the
I'm just
game.
saying that Marizanne Cap, absolute legend of the game. And for people like Marizanne Cap, today South Africa this year has actually introduced domestic contracts. They have started domestic leagues. So the contribution of Marizanne Cap is far more than those 5 wickets or 30 runs, 40 runs that she has scored. And that's why I said that they deserve it. But for me, somehow, gut feeling says Tasman Brits, a huge knock pending, and I kind of feel the DY Patil Stadium will suit her. Another name, Chloe Tryon, has been a very, very important cog in that South African comeback, resilient will, and she will be important with the ball more than with the bat, I feel.
And one bonus name, Narendra Clark. Please keep an eye.
We cannot have a show and not have Nadine de Klerk, and she has done that.
Yes.
More than the fact that Nadine de Klerk is the first cricketer that Snehasis has interviewed, I think the bigger thing is the way Nadine de Klerk has performed under pressure in this World Cup. 2 games back-to-back, India, Bangladesh. You have to give it to her. And then again, batting first, that 41 not out of 16 balls, I think she was fantastic. And to do that for 3-4 matches consecutively, that's what makes her, contribution impact in this World Cup right at the top. So that's there. India, two players to watch out for.
Obviously, Smriti Mandhana, you really want your best batter to get a big run in a day like World Cup final.
Yeah.
So for Smriti Mandhana, it's a huge day. For India, it's a huge day. So I think whole India will expect her to go out
And
there.
it's time for her to shed
to
that
deliver.
tag that she cannot perform in knockout games.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So obviously Smriti Mandhana there. And I think Deepti Sharma. I think Deepti Sharma has been fantastic with her all-round brilliance, be it with the ball, now joint highest wicket taker.
Yes.
Maybe today with more wickets she can end up with being the highest wicket taker of this edition. And with the bat also, I think the contribution that she has made under pressure, I think she would like to do that, especially considering the ghost of 2017. I think she will love to complete that redemption arc by contributing under pressure. If there is an opportunity today to go out there and finish the chase for the team, who knows, maybe Deepti Sharma doing that. And
Yeah, Deepti in the last 1 year has shown how good a batter she can be even under pressure. For me, I think N. Sri Charani has been an absolute superstar in the World Cup. Apart from that England game, she has been fantastic. The advantage today also, the matchup somewhere, is the fact that South Africa has no left-handers in their batting order. It is all right-handers. Other than that, I would say Renuka. Renuka will be an important because ultimately, as I keep saying, if the bowling unit needs to click, the Indian bowling unit is yet to click as such. In phases they have been good, individually they have been good, as a unit they need to click, and I feel yes, DY Patil is a batting stadium, but the bowling unit will become important. Whichever bowling unit actually stands there, absorbs the pressure, keeps the pressure going, does not give away a lot of run, picks wickets at intervals, is going to ensure that that particular team wins the final. I'm not going to ask prediction because that's going to be absolutely, very, very difficult right now to predict something, because when India is playing, there is only one team that you feel should win.
Yes.
So we'll not go by that. All I will say before I end this video is 5 hours to go.
The day is here.
The day is here. All the traveling, everything has been worth it so far. I'll be absolutely honest with you guys. I don't care who wins. Yes, I would love it if India wins. I don't care who wins because I have loved this game for over the years. I have lived this game for over the years. And I want to see a new champion. I want to see a good match. I want to see the crowd roaring. And I want to see a new World Cup winner. Keep joining Revsportz, like, share and subscribe. Throughout the day, we will build up to the final, discuss the final and live the final. Thank you.
Thank you.